Hello everybody, my name is Rolak, and welcome back to Metroid Prime. In the last episode, we defeated the regular large Sheegoth of Phendrana Drifts. Ow! Acquired the wave beam! Ow! Fighting off turrets that are very hard to dodge for whatever goddamn reason. And in today's episode, we are going to be exploring deeper into a space pirate research facility, excuse me. And hopefully finding some more goodies for us. And, of course, just disrupting their overall plans, because these guys are very stupid. Oh, hello. Alright. And are luckily much worse shots than the turrets. So we have that to look forward to. Okay. Oh, hello. So yeah, a wave beam shot and then a missile seems to do the trick. Thankfully. Okay. Astronomical holographic projector. Interesting. Oh, okay. What does this say? 10.299.2 Scans of the spiral sector detected a massive energy spike emanating from a wandering class planet identified as Talon 4. Scout reconnaissance was immediately dispatched to the center of the spike, a landmass at heading mark 40.08.02, returning with planetary samples and atmospheric imaging. Analysis shows the energy source to be unstable radioactive material of enormous potential. We are unable to form an accurate risk assessment at this time, but we are unlikely to find an energy source this powerful again. Analysis will continue, but currently Talon 4 appears to be a viable secondary headquarters. Interesting, after their failed on Zebes. 10.401.7 Phazon mining is underway. Several garrisons have been established, and terraforming of the Chozo ruins is underway. Security systems are operational, and science team continues to make progress in their biotech research. Phendrana Drifts have proven to be an optimal location for research headquarters, and soon it will be joined by a fully operational combat base and starport. If Command's predictions are half true, we shall rise to dominance in the sector within a decacycle. Truly, these are glorious times. Yeah, I don't know about that, buddy. I feel like someone or something might come along and ruin everything. But what do I know? Alright, that one's going over there. Is there anything on these? Okay, not yet. And that leads back to where we came from. So up here. And now, let's go ahead and insert ourselves into here. And just do this for every single corner. Frankly, this is fairly easy to do. There we go. And hey, look at it, there's an upgrade up there. But more importantly, there's lore. Starting off with planet Zebes, mass 4.8 trillion teratons. Profile of planet's crust is primarily earthic ore, making it ideal for subterranean construction. Class 19? No. Whatever that number is. Planet Zebes is inhospitable to most bioforms. The world was considered unremarkable until it became a base for space pirate forces. Here we have, if it wants to stay still, come on. Talon 4, mass 5.1 trillion teratons. Ecosystem studies indicate that Talon 4 was a biological paradise prior to the impact of an extraterrestrial object. What remains of the biosphere is slowly fading due to exposure to phazon radiation. At current rate of decay, Talon 4 will be a barren class 23 wasteland in approximately 25 years. No, class 13. right? Yeah. Maybe. Not too sure. Dormine 2, 2.3 trillion teratons. Uninhabitable wastelands savaged by nuclear dust storms and constant seismic upheavals. Zebus again. Town 4. What is this one? Twin Tabula, 4.1 trillion teratons. Planet best known for twin fever, disease caused by viral strain native to Twin Tabula. In the early stages of the disease, victims suffer from double vision. When the twin sight fades, the victim is near death. Cool! Why even go there? Billium, 3.8 trillion teratons. Quarantine, atmosphere is rife with materials. A sentient gaseous global exterminator virus. Okay, so don't take a vacation there. Okay, there we go. Cool. Astronomical projector lore stuff. Nice. I like that. And that is just completely gone now. Yeah, lore. No mention that Zebus is kind of just like unavailable at the moment due to our destroying of the facilities in the last game. But that's not important. What is important? What is important is us acquiring this new upgrade. Super Missile! Powerful attack uses 5 missiles. Using the power beam, press and hold ZR/A to charge, then press R to fire. Alright. So, with the power beam equipped, simply hold the fire button, press R, and we fire off a super missile. Hell yeah. This thing deals much more damage and is capable of destroying more plates that we are able to deal with. Or more dense things. Is it able to do so? Where is it? Arm cannon. No, where is it? Secondary items? Missile launcher. Is it not? Beam combo. Destroy objects made of cordite. Okay, so we're able to destroy that little thing that we saw earlier in one of the research labs. Should we go back and get it? Where are we? We're not too far from it. It is literally just right over there, and I don't think enemies will respawn, so I think we'll be fine if we head back. Just for the hell of it. Or are we just going to be coming back anyway? I think we're going to be coming back anyway. Is there any other location down over there? Yes, but we don't have the means to do so just yet. So I think, yeah, no, we'll just keep going forward. As I climb up this structure again for like the 5th goddamn time. Yeah. So we can't use the super missiles with the wave beam equipped. It's a power beam exclusive. Don't worry though, because we are going to be acquiring certain upgrades for the wave beam and later beams as well to have some beam combos for us later down the road. But for now, we're just kind of stuck with this stuff. This just leads up, right? Control tower, yeah. Come on, there we go. Okay. Hey guys. Nah. Okay, buddy, you couldn't even see me, so I don't even know how you managed to just do that. Where are you? There you are. Where are you? Come here. Ah, some more new enemies. Can you please get in scanning range? Thank you. Flying Pirate. Pirates trained and equipped for airborne assault. Flying pirates are extremely agile in the air, but the heat signatures of the jetpacks can be tracked with thermal imaging. While their missiles are extremely potent, their jetpacks can be even more so. If the pack fails, they will make a suicide strike. Why does everything just like to run straight into me if something goes wrong? Can you guys just... That's not even really a suicide. It just seems like they're out of control of their suits. Like, that hardly seems controlled. Do we have more? We have more. Yeah, that doesn't... It just seems like they're just hopelessly flailing about while their suit malfunctions. I mean, it does deal damage, so they are getting something out of it. Ah! Okay. And we're good. Okay. Looky here, a tower. That sounds familiar. Can I jump up, please? No. Okay. I'd like to jump up. Here. Okay. Can we actually do anything here? I remember there being something. Let me actually do a little research here. Okay, so we can't do anything with this just yet, which is kind of stupid because the checklist I'm using says that we can acquire it with missiles. But that is incorrect, which is kind of unfortunate. Have we really not acquired any upgrade yet? I feel like we have. Have we not? Did I miss something? I think I might have missed something in the last room. No, that's... I'm thinking of something else. I don't know. We'll just ignore it for now and keep going. Actually, yep. Can we destroy more crates? Can we destroy more crates? Huh. Just not the big ones. Weird. Yes, I know it can't be opened with the weapon. Activate that. Okay. Okay. Where are we? There we are. More of you guys. Were these placed by the space pirates, or are these kind of just inconveniencing them as well? Because it doesn't seem like a smart choice to put these things here if they can also damage the space pirates. Oh, look who it is. Our old pals. Let's see if there's anything. What does it say? 10.444.4 initial transfer of Metroids to Town 4 research facilities have been completed. 3 were terminated at instant landing site, but the others were pacified and transported safely. Initial Phazon infusion testing is underway. We are eager to observe the effects of Phazon on Metroids. Excuse me. Especially their ability to absorb and process the energy given off by Phazon sources. Early research suggests there's considerable growth in power and size. Whether the creatures stay stable thereafter remains to be seen. Anything else of importance? 10.891.0 Reconstruction of Geoform 187, codenamed Ridley, was recently completed. After his defeat on Zebes, Command ordered a number of metagenetic improvements for him. Though aggressive, we were able to implement these changes in a cycle. The metamorphosis was painful, but quite successful in the end. Early tests indicated a drastic increase in strength, mobility, and offensive capability. Cybernetic modules and armor plating have been added as well. We believe our creation, now called Meta Ridley, will become the mainstay of our security force, a job he will certainly relish. So despite being what appeared to be like completely fucking vaporized on Zebes, Ridley is still indeed alive. Talon Metroid, energy-based parasitic predator. The effects of Phazon have turned these Metroids, a species of alpha predator native to SR388, into a unique subspecies found only on Talon 4. A Talon Metroid will latch onto its prey and drain energy, growing larger as it does. The only way to shake attached Talon Metroid is to enter Morph Ball mode and lay a bomb. Alright, so these Metroids, thankfully, don't need to be frozen, as they take just regular damage as such. Hit them with enough missiles, enough beams. I think our presence has been well made. So So now we gotta fight through some bad guys. Ugh. And turrets? Did I see turrets? No. Hey. The guy goes, wee! Nyum. Meh. Nice. Ah. Love the ragdolling. So silly looking. Alright, there's a lot of lore in here as well. I think we're going to be spending quite a long time doing all this. Let's activate this real quick, get back up. Oh, hey, and a missile. Can we acquire that? We most certainly can. Okay. Let's try that again. This time a little more carefully. Okay. Hey, camera, let's not randomly shift while I'm trying to navigate a very narrow space. Constantly, by the way. Love that. There we go. Okay. Which one is that? Where are we? Which research lab are we in? Ether. Okay. Okay. Is that good? Yeah, that's good. I think it's good. Yeah. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. I'm supposed to be going up to read things, so we'll do that. Thank God the pickups don't need to be scanned for the log, because that would have been far worse. Okay. Of course, this one right here. 10.957.2 Confidence is high regarding Phazon applications. We know enough about Phazon now to begin combining it with space pirate DNA. The code name for this venture will be Project Helix. Preliminary studies indicate that Phazon infusion could produce radical new pirate genomes. Benevolent mutation levels are high in current test subjects. Phazon madness is a concern, but refinements in the infusion process should reduce or neutralize the odds of mental degeneration. Cool. In the event of a Metroid attack, repel creatures with missiles set to maximum concussion. Immediate mass increases upon energy absorption. Why is it like everybody's goddamn dreaming goal to... Wait a minute, hang on a second. Wait, that's a Metroid in there. That's a big Metroid in there. That's a... What is it? I can't remember the evolutionary stage of it. That's like a Gamma Metroid. The hell? I never noticed that before. Yeah, that's like the second stage of a Metroid evolution. Many of you who haven't played Metroid 2, or don't really know much about Metroid 2, what does this say? Hunter Metroid DS is showing signs of increased instability and heightened immunity to cold dampening fields. Funny. Motion near Metroid Hunter DG appears to trigger psychotic episodes. Personal state 3 meters of stasis time. Okay, so the Metroids that we fight, these guys, these little guys down here. This guy. Come on out, buddy. These are, in fact, larval Metroids. These aren't the final stage of a Metroid's life cycle. These are, in fact, the beginning. They can get even more dangerous than this. Metroids go through, I want to say it's like 6 or 7 forms of life. Or stages of life, I guess we can call it. Starts out... Gets bigger and bigger, getting rid of the nuclei and kind of just forming into a big, almost dinosaur-like creature eventually when it reaches Omega and potentially a queen status. Potentially. There we go. Energy tank. Nice. It's information for a much, much later game. But yeah, I never noticed that before. I'll show up on screen on what that's supposed to look like normally without it all being covered in ice. But yeah. Can we get this alarm to stop, please? 11.420.7. Metroid dissection continues to provide more questions than answers. Our research teams have isolated the energy conduits that run from the invasive twin mandibles to the energy core in the creature's quadripartite nucleus. But the manner in which the Metroid actually extracts the life force from its prey remains an utter mystery. The victim does not lose blood or any other vital fluids, and yet the Metroid extracts energy. Identifying this energy is our central problem. It takes no physical form, and yet without it, the victim dies. We will continue to research this matter, as the isolation of this life-giving essence could be the key to our ascendance. 11.550.6. Studies of Metroid biology continue, though with limited progress. It seems likely that we will be much more successful using the Metroids for our means, rather than trying to reproduce their powers. If they could be adequately tamed, we would have no need of a proper understanding of their metabolism. A small force of disciplined Metroids could wipe out entire armies, and once we find a way to shield them from cold containment weapons, they will be invincible. Furthermore, if we could then harvest the energy they consume, we would have a near limitless source of power at our disposal. So, long story short, nobody knows what the fuck Metroids are or how they actually drain energy, or what the fuck energy even is. I love that. It's like, oh yeah, no, so they drain what appears to be energy. We don't know what it is. We don't know if it's useful. We don't know what the hell it is. But we could harvest it, and it could be used for our means, even though we have no bloody idea as to what the hell it is. Oh, hello. Oh, you dodged right out of the way. Okay, you deserve to live for that. You, however, don't. Hey, how's it going, buddy? Weed. More lore. Central tank controls. Oh, that's not. Oh! Okay, well, that is kind of what we wanted. Ah! Wait, there's two of them. Ugh. Ah, oh, where am I? Where am I? Oh, ramp. One thing I will say, I do like the missiles and how powerful they can be. I don't like the rate of fire of them. That is something I am very unfortunately displeased with, how slow the missiles fire. Not like how slow they go, like how slow you have until you can fire another one. It's not great. What's over there? Oh, more Metroids. What is this? Okay. That seems to disable that. Okay. Further down we go. There's a turret there. There we go. There's one down here as well. You can't see me. Okay. And that seems to be to disable that. Yes. Alright. Let's gather up some of the pickups. I say gather up some of the pickups. Thank you. Come here, you. Alright, and let's grab this. Thermal visor. Use down on D-pad to activate visor. Wow, there's literally no information about it. Lovely. Well, aside from just being on, the information. Okay, so the thermal visor kind of sucks. Well, no, okay. So the thermal visor is how we see in the dark. The thermal visor will show off heat sources such as space pirates, energy pickups, stuff like that. Will appear in a bright orange, as indicated by the power of our beam as well, of how hot it can get. Blue is oftentimes mostly just the cooler spots. What's important about it is that we can see in the dark. Otherwise, can't see jack shit in here. But with that, I think we're going to call the episode here. We're going on for a while. Collected a new upgrade. Now we're going to have to backtrack pretty much all the way through the rest of the facility. And then we'll get further into Phendrana Drifts now that we have some new weapons at our disposal. See you guys next time.